Good evening, families, friends, honored guests, and especially the class of 2024. On behalf of the Somerville Public Schools, I would like to welcome you to the 2024 commencement exercises for Somerville High School. This day is not possible without the help of many people. I would like to thank Somerville Recreation and the Department of Public Works for their help in setting up and transporting materials. Special thanks to the outstanding secretarial staff led by Head Clerk Irma Calderon. Thank you to the Communications Department, to Gary Bunker and our graphics program, and thank you to everyone who has made this evening possible. At this time, I would like to call Marcus Odilon, class president, to the stage to begin our graduation exercises.
Good evening. Would everyone who is able please stand, face the flag, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing and please remove your hats as the Somerville High School Chorus, Band, and Orchestra will lead us in the national anthem. Please be seated for a rendition of Baba Yetu by Christopher Tin, performed by our chorus.
Yetu kati kamachi kuresini utokwe na yule
Once again, before we begin our ceremony, I would like to introduce our honored platform guests. We have the Mayor of Somerville, the Honorable Katjana Ballantyne, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ruben Carmona, our School Committee Chair, Ilana Krepchin, Assistant Principal of Beacon Community, Doreen Ward, Assistant Principal of Elm Community, Joelle Villegas, Assistant Principal of Highland House and your Class of 2024 Assistant Principal, Paul Cooley, Assistant Principal of Broadway House, Cynthia Massillon, Assistant Principal and Director of our Career and Technical Education, James Hashi, Class of 2024 Advisors, Grace Torino and Tammy Martirana, our National Honor Society Advisor, Veronica Rollinson, and our amazing House Secretaries, Paula Mello, Scarlett Brea Soto, Cheryl McGovern, and Teresa Francis. We are also joined tonight by Assistant Superintendent Dr. Jessica Boston Davis, our Chief of Staff, Amara Anosike. We have, also from Central Office, we have from City Council, Jesse Klingen. And from our school committee, we have Laura Patone, Sarah Phillips, Eleanor Barish, and Laurent Patone. To get started, I would like to recognize our top 2 students and our top vocational student. Your salutatorian for the class of 2024 is Ian Bourne. Your valedictorian for the class of 2024 is Marcus Odelin. And our top CTE student, Yuvika Sharma. And now welcome to the podium our first speaker, Ian Bourne, to present the salutatory address.
Hello. I know many of you, but for those I do not, my name is Ian Bourne, and I'm excited we're all here together to celebrate our graduation. Thank you. I'd like to start by expressing gratitude to the Somerville High School community. Thank you to all of the teachers at the high school who have supported us. I truly appreciate how much you all care about your students, both academically and personally. And the same goes to all of the middle and elementary school teachers throughout the city who have played such an important role in developing each of us into young adults ready to thrive in society. I would also like to thank our principal, Ms. Kirsten, and all of the school counselors, assistant principals, deans, secretaries, and other staff and administrators who do such a great job running our school and have guided us into a position to succeed in our post-secondary lives. And a special shout out to my school counselor, Mr. LaBerge, for being such a valuable resource and an amazing supporter. My personal experience with the staff of the Beacon community has been extremely positive, and I am sincerely grateful to all of them. And one more very important thank you. I would like to thank all of the coaches, club leaders, and community members who are so involved with student activities outside of school. As a three-sport athlete, As a three-sport athlete, I can attest to the immense positive impact that my coaches have had on me, pushing me to be the best version of myself while leading teams that I will never forget and always love. I am sure so many seniors can relate to some version of this with their own coaches and mentors. Now, I'd like to talk about who we're here to celebrate today, the Somerville Senior Class of 2024. The best graduating class the school has ever seen. We're lucky to be part of such a diverse school community full of different backgrounds, perspectives, and interests. Whether it's playing a sport, making music, doing complex math, driving social change, analyzing film, or designing and building chairs made of hockey sticks, just to name a few passions of members of the senior class, I am proud to be part of a class with such a wide range of interests. When we first stepped into the high school, or in some cases the trailer classrooms, we had all been through a rough couple years. And in my experience, simply talking to people face to face once again was difficult, even with those I knew well. I think that many of us experienced this, and I feared that it would remain like that for a long time. But while the pandemic leaves our lives forever changed, I am thrilled that we have been able to regain a sense of normalcy. Today, Somerville High is once again a place filled with friends laughing and students interacting in positive ways. And in hindsight, maybe not really having to be a freshman wasn't so bad after all. One of my mom's favorite pieces of advice is to make new friends, but keep the old. So as we move on from high school, let's stay in touch with our Somerville connections, whether it's dozens of friends from elementary school or one really close friend who you only met in high school. Let's remember, well, there's dozens of friends, let's not let these connections slip away. As some of us move away or head off on different paths, maintaining connections will take effort, but our friendships are worth it. This is something that I plan to commit to, and I hope you will too. At the same time, let's not be stuck in the past. I know I plan to branch out, try new things, meet new people, make new connections. For many, including myself, high school seems like something that we can't imagine ending. Change is both exciting and scary. I will miss seeing my Somerville High friends more than they know. I will miss my family and especially my brother. I am nervous about the immense change to come, and I know that many of you are feeling the same way. But there is so much out there for us to explore, and I know that we are all prepared. Good luck to everyone. Thank you for listening, and congrats to all. Go Highlanders!
Thank you, Ian. I would now like to call up to the stage the class poet, Sakshi Hastir, to recite her class poem, 3 Years.
I'm sorry, hi. I hope you all are enjoying the evening. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sakshi, and I am here to recite my poem, 3 Years, so I hope you enjoy. 3 years to do everything. 3 years to build relationships. 3 years to learn, to grow, to laugh, to cry, to fight, to persist, to call out to the world. 3 real years to do everything. Were we really freshmen? We spent a year feeling afraid, uncertain, confused, alone, trapped in our rooms, pawns in a global game of chess. We lost a year of our lives. We had 3 years. 3 years to make the most of it, to get swabs shoved up our noses, to meet lifelong friends, to hate on our extremely sensitive fire alarms, to stand up against injustice, to go to cheesy pep rallies, to figure out who we were and what we wanted from the world. We had 3 years, but we sure made the most of it. The world is so uncertain, and it's easy to be angry and frustrated and tired, but it takes strength to go out there and be willing to stay hopeful, to fight, to keep going, even if the world won't listen. We had 3 years, but now we have the rest of our lives.
I would now like to call up to the podium the Mayor of Somerville, the Honorable Mayor Katjana Ballantyne.
Good evening, everyone. It's a glorious day. Graduates, I have one last assignment for you. I promise you won't be graded, but participation is encouraged. So quickly, just to get a sense of where you are right now, could you show with a raise of hands how many of you are feeling excited? Awesome. How many of you are feeling a little sad or anxious? Yep. And how many of you are thinking, how much longer till this is over? Okay, thanks for being honest. I can admit that I felt pretty scared when I was in your shoes. Excited, yes, but also scared, and that was normal. As you move on from high school, you'll be making your way through a new reality. It's a big deal. Congratulations. Let's give our graduates another round of well-deserved applause. Woo! Thank you for having me here today to share in this milestone. Thank you, Superintendent Carmona, Principal Kirsten, teachers, staff, parents, mentors, friends, all of you have done, and all you've done to support students. If I can drum up any insights from my own experience, any sort of scaffolding for navigating what's ahead, I'd offer 2 recommendations. First, dreaming, and second, doing. Success, yes, in life depends on how well we manage not only our big dreams, but also manage the plan B. So dream big, make your plan A, go for it, but then don't worry if plan A doesn't work out the way you planned it. It almost never does. So then try a plan B or C. Develop yourself some options. Over the years, I won't say exactly how many, I've found value in this 1-2 combination, dreaming and doing. So today I share it with you. Let's start with the dreaming, developing a plan A. This may seem obvious or cliche, but I can tell you firsthand from many years of leading nonprofits or companies and in government that it doesn't happen enough. Dreaming may sound juvenile or perhaps unserious, but it's fundamental to any meaningful progress. It's an essential step to building a better future for yourself and your community. Dare to imagine better. I know it may feel pointless to dream amid the very harsh hardships or adversity you might be facing. It's not always easy to be hopeful. I get it. I've been there. Thinking back to when I was your age, I can vividly remember feeling quite stressed and alone. I immigrated to the United States from Greece when I was 4 years old, and throughout school I was bullied for my accents, my different foods, my clothing, and my culture. I also struggled academically because I'm dyslexic. I really couldn't read until I was almost 13 years old. And I often felt embarrassed about my inability to get it. But eventually I started imagining more for myself and my community, and I allowed myself to ask, what if? I became the first and only one in my family to go to college from our family of immigrants, and then eventually I went on and got a master's degree. I also traveled the world and tried a bunch of different jobs and got involved in local advocacy and politics. And I started to see opportunity everywhere. So try it out from time to time. And remember, when you're dreaming, do your best not to immediately discount your ideas or chop them down into more realistic parts. But let's be honest, dreaming alone won't get you anywhere. So that's where the doing comes in. Erring on the side of action will serve you well. Every journey, long or short, starts with one step and a plan B or possibly a plan C. No one's path follows a straight line. If you look closely enough, I promise you, they've all got a sharp left or a winding curve there. And in my experience, if you're feeling lost, it's good to check in with your support network. Look around you right now. Look at all the people who are here rooting for you. For the majority of my life, my parents couldn't attend schools and events because they were working. But along the way, other parents and caring adults cheered me on. So to the parents and the guardians and the mentors who have supported this group of wonderful graduates throughout their education, thank you. Thank you for raising them, encouraging them, pushing them to get to this moment. This exceptional group of young people is a testament to your care and support. Well done. So graduates, as you head out, remember to keep moving because a dream without doing is a fairy tale. I know it isn't too much to ask of the class of 2024 because you've already been dreaming and doing for years. I know this from learning from you. Your generation has led the way on vital issues from climate change and gun control to mental health and human rights. And I know the community that has shaped you. I know the Somerville High School has prepared you for whatever lies ahead. As you move on to whatever's next, remember that we're in your corner. We are so, so proud of you. So once again, congratulations to the Somerville High School class of 2024.
Thank you, Mayor Ballantyne. I would now like to call up to the podium the Superintendent of Somerville Public Schools, Dr. Ruben Carmona. Thank you.
Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Good evening, everyone. You all may not know me. Mi nombre es Dr. Rubén Darío Carmona Salgado. First of all, English is not my first language, so bear with me. Why do I tell you this? Because my story is your story. I grew up in Cali, Colombia, in a working-class family, where my parents emphasized every single day that education was the key to the future you want. I'm standing here before you because my family, my friends, and my teachers helped me out. My community is the reason why I'm standing before you as the first Hispanic superintendent of Somerville. Why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? Because it is all about community. Tu familia, tus amigos y tus maestros. Famille, Sami, professeur. My first dream when I finished high school was to become a medical doctor. My community said, go for it. But every time I saw blood, I fainted. So I gave up on that dream. When I pursued my degree in modern languages and linguistics, my dream was to become a simultaneous interpreter for the United Nations. Again, my community said, go for it. But my brain and my mouth could not connect fast enough to make that dream come true. So here I am to tell you that those dreams of mine did not come true. But I still had mi familia, mis amigos, y mis maestros, pushing me toward a future that got me here today. Look around you right now. Wave to your family in the stands. If you do not see them, wave anyway because someone is waving back at you right now. Tu familia, tus amigos, y tus maestros are waving back at you. You have done amazing things. When this day is over, you're stepping into a new future. Some of you may have a plan. Some of you are not sure what you're doing, but know that tu familia, tus amigos, y tus maestros have your back. Somerville Public Schools is here for you. we are so thankful that you have been part of our community. You have given us more than you will ever know. SHS está muy orgulloso de ustedes. SHS is proud of you. Go find those dreams. Even if they don't come true, there are other ones out there for you. Muchas gracias, mucha suerte y un gran abrazo a tu familia, tus amigos y tus maestros. Thank you and good luck. Don't forget to give your families, your teachers, and your friends a big hug today. Take care and big dreams.
Thank you, Dr. Carmona. I would like to now call to the podium the chair of the school committee, Ms. Ilana Krepchin.
Good evening, class of 2024, and your proud family and friends. This day is about you, not about elected officials, so I'll keep this short. Listening to all of your accomplishments and plans during class day this past Friday made me both proud to live in this community as well as hopeful for the future. I heard about many of you persevering through tough personal times, being proud of keeping up good grades while working, learning new instruments, excelling at sports, and being good to each other. I heard about so many of you who are excited to be the first in your families to attend college. There are many of you who will go straight into union, electrical, and plumbing jobs, which we, as a society, desperately need. And I heard about your plans to attend community colleges, local colleges, and faraway universities, where I know you will make Somerville proud. As for advice, I won't stand here and tell you that adults have it all figured out. It's probably pretty clear that we often don't. But my one piece of advice to you as you embark on whatever lies next, make sure to find joy. I know this sounds corny, but it's important as you are busy studying and working, and often both, to stop, take a deep breath, and do something that is just for fun, just for you. That will help give you the strength to continue on wherever your path takes you. So congratulations on this incredible achievement. I'm excited for you as you all step out into the rest of your lives with your dreams, your advocacy, and your potential to do amazing things. I wish you good luck, good health, and joy as you move into adulthood. Thank you.
We're going to take a short break from the speeches, and now we get to enjoy a performance of our class song entitled Away, Music and Lyrics by Logan and the Dashers.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. The mic's kind of quiet. Here I am, back again, one day till I meet my promised land. I have to go far away, not another day. I know it's weird to some yet until you far away, not another day. Far away, not another day. Away, away. Away, away. Far away, you know I'll hear you today. set aside till you hear me. I'm here to stay. Wait, wait. Wait, wait. Set aside until you hear me. I'm here to stay. Set aside until I hear you, baby. I'm here to stay. Not another day. Not another day. Not another day. Not another day.
One more round of applause for Logan and the Dashers. I would now like to call up to the stage Marcus Odelin for the valedictorian address.
Good evening, everyone. Now, I'd also like to start off with some much-needed thank yous. Of course, the first goes to God, for with all I've had to sacrifice to be here today, my relationship with you, God, is one that will never change. The second, to my parents. You two have put in so many hours supporting me in my career that I can only hope to someday pay you back. And Father, I know you're stubborn, but please accept my gifts. I know you will, Mom. Next, a thank you to the family and friends that have been here since the start. And just as sincerely, thank you to the friendships fostered during our time here at Somerville High School. For many of us, we leave here today with bonds both old and new, never to be broken, uniquely connected by our shared experiences here. As I look at the crowd gathered of my peers, our family and friends, and our loving and passionate teachers, I see many here who have supported me as a student, leader, and person, who have continued to push me to be the young man I am today. But who am I today? I think one of the most significant dilemmas I have faced in my life thus far is finding the balance between two very important principles. One being the understanding that legacy is not a measurement of our successes, but a measurement of how we impact those around us. And yet the second being that with the time and effort needed to reach conventional success, a certain level of isolation is involved. So, in such a conflicting situation, what does one do? After accomplishing everything I ever wanted from a high school perspective, I caught a mild case of the senioritis and found myself with ample time for reflection. What are some of my happiest memories from high school? Did I prioritize that second principle of focusing on my own career too heavily, while neglecting the first about my effect on those around me. And what I found from this reflection is that I think it really is possible to thrive in both principles simultaneously, but it takes a purposeful cherishing of the present. Time is something I hold dearly, something we all should hold dearly. We experience time passing in the present, yet inevitably, time keeps moving forward, whether we want it to or not. Show of hands. How many of us have lived a moment we wish could have lasted longer, or a moment we wish could have lasted forever? Yet in this fragile world, two things about our time are certain. One being that eventually our time will end, and the second being that until it does, those moments we wish could last forever simply cannot, because time goes on. So every second of the present we have, I call upon us all to take absolute advantage of. If you are someone like me whose free time is largely sacrificed with other obligations, you must make every second of relaxation, every second of time with loved ones count. So although those forever moments may happen less often, we can value them all the same. Every one of us has a story, and every one of us a passion. Whatever it may be, as you pursue it, I ask you to do so wholeheartedly. Our time is not endless, yet our choice in what we fill it with is. Take that choice seriously. Fill your time with activities and passions that will make you reflect on time well spent, not on time you wish could have been spent otherwise. And with that same vigor and passion, I ask you to laugh, to joke, to eat, to drink, and maybe even cry with those dearest to you. When you have such a conscious focus on the present, what I realized is that fulfillment comes naturally. Not only will you reach conventional success with effortful time spent on your passions, but through valuing your time with others to the same degree, so too will you reach success in that first principle about how we impact others. And through living life in such a way, when your time on earth comes to an irrevocable end, or when you look back on a career as I am now, you will be able to do so with a smile, knowing you followed your dreams to the best of your ability, but stay true to yourself and those around you all the while. Thank you.
I have the honor of being the last speech standing between you and your diplomas. So first and foremost, to the graduates of the class of 24, we are incredibly proud of you. We hope you are all feeling the pride and joy that you deserve and that you have earned. Graduation speeches are full of advice. My main piece of advice for you is to just keep doing what you have been doing. I truly like and respect your class so much. While listening to your reflections and your plans on class day, I could see clearly that you already possess wisdom and character beyond your years. I could see that you already know what it takes to succeed, to have a good life, and to make a difference in this world. Let me give you some examples. For one, you understand that there's no one definition of success, no one best way to go through this life. You have already demonstrated the strength of character to figure out and pursue your passions, to find what is important to each of you as individuals. We have so many artists in this graduating class. To name a few, Jace Connolly, Alice Gamache, Ron Ellis, Leo Ellsworth, Patrick Winter, Julian Gorn, Aaron McDonald, Ray Switkeys, Madeline Zeracore. You all have already found your passion and are sharing that passion and talent with the world through theater, music, and art. So many of you have already found a career that you love and can be successful in through CTE. Students like Denny Matias, Luis Leon Mejano, Ryan Willard, Julian Colon, and Anais Lopez are just a few of our many students who are already well on their way to supporting themselves through a job that they love. So many of you have learned the importance of good friends. Keshni Darafans, Brianna Resendez, Anna Siebler, Jordan Thornton, Hava Wise, Mohammed Azimi, Jose Fermin Fuente, Sakshi Histir, Elizabeth Similian, Clayton Diaz, Arashpreet Singh, Johnny Blandon. When asked what you were most proud of from your time at SHS, you talked about your friends, about finding people to laugh with who will support you. As Nathan Estrella said, the best part of high school was, quote, finding the best people around to call my friends. Being successful in life is about being willing to step out of your comfort zone and trying new experiences. Samara Betty, Isabella Almeida, Isada Diawara, Xavier Guerriere, you are some of the students in the class of 2024 who have already learned you can do this and about the rewards it can bring. Being successful is also about perseverance. Edwin Palacios, Gary Platero Rivas, Jose Gonzalez, Jordan Hernandez Fuentes, Manat Kumar, Jocelyn Landaverde Ramos. You all know about perseverance and persistence. You are some of the students who reflected on the pride you felt at being a first-generation high school grad or a first-generation college student. And some of you accomplished this while learning a whole new language and culture. On that theme of perseverance and resilience, many of you have already learned that you have been able to find success despite working many hours outside of school or conquering the obstacles life threw your way. A few of you who reflected on this are Kayla Janalunas, Dimitri Augustine, Luna de Silva, Sarah E. Mendoza, Genesis Familia, Aisa de Carvala. To quote Aisa, you've already learned life can be hard, and you've also learned you can get through it. Being successful in life is also about giving back to your community. Ava Souza, Yuvika Sharma, Natalie Rauda Pena, Ana Cruz, Marcia Narbachwe, you are some of the students who have already demonstrated this trait by helping your community through yearbook, pharmacy, mediation, theater, class leadership. Ana Mateo, you have already made an impact on your community by starting pollinator gardens. And Sarah Capadilla, you saw the need for a club at school and you got it started. Success is about feeling and expressing gratitude. Emily Portillo Pena, you've already demonstrated this skill by writing thank you notes to every member of the night custodial staff after a particularly messy homecoming dance. Malerica Ruiz, you are one of many students who are grateful for your family and all the support they have given you to get where you are. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have the secret to success in life all figured out, but in all honesty, none of us does. What I am saying is that you already have many of the skills and character traits you need to help you on your journey. For that's what life is, a journey, or a series of journeys. You have just completed one stage of your journey and are on to the next. To paraphrase some wisdom from your classmate Elijah Blank Edelman, just keep working to learn, to improve, and to challenge yourselves. And to quote one of my favorite poems, I hope your road is a long one, full of adventure and full of discovery. Congratulations, class of 2024. We wish you the best of luck and can't wait to see what your future holds. Class President Marcus Odeland, please come to the stage to present some special diplomas. And then you all will get your diplomas.
The honorary diplomas are presented to Ms. Tracy Small, Mr. Hugh Wallace, and Ms. Gail Bishop for their years of dedication and service to the students of Somerville High School. We wish you well in your next phase of life.
None of them could actually be here tonight, but we present it to them in spirit. And now, it's time to begin the presentation of diplomas to the class of 2024. Co-Principals Ward, Cooley, Villegas, and Maslan, would you please assist us? So you stand here, and when they come up, you're going to shake their hand and have your picture taken.
All right, first name, Marcus Odeland.
Ian Bourne.
Yasmin Nazar.
Yuvika Ratan Sharma.
Katarina Dinka.
Ajua Ampene.
Emily Portillo Peña.
Claire O'Sullivan.
Sakshi Hastir.
Jocelyn Landavarde.
Lola Andrew Blondin.
Esme Ellis Free.
Lena Ball.
Savina Schreiber.
Max Barish.
Brijesh Shrestha.
Bianca Cicerone.
Anna Siebler.
Allie Klingen.
Ava Souza.
Leo Ellsworth.
Violet Stickgold.
Genesis Familia Mejia.
Maria Clara Teixeira.
Rowan Ferguson.
Lily Thompson.
William Fusil.
Luca Valdez.
Alice Gamache.
Tessel Van Schaik.
Daniel Griffin.
Augustine Vivas Miguel.
Anna Grus.
Hava Weiss.
Christopher Hopkin.
Madeline Zaracore.
Janelle Jovel Perez.
Logan Gothier.
James Kalogeropoulos.
Ivy Goldberg.
Ruby Kaufman.
Jose Gonzalez Otanes.
Ruthanna Kern.
Sophia Good.
Lillian MacArthur.
Joseph Gordon.
Harrison Mayer.
Julian Gorn.
Stephanie Medrano.
Cam Grosser.
Jolette Miguel.
Xavier Guerrier.
William Parks.
Jaden Haley.
Kyle Ray.
Caitlin Hardy.
Sophia Robbins.
Jordan Hernandez Fuentes.
Holly Schmidt.
Jimmy Hernandez Morales.
Elijah Abraham.
David Hernandez.
Jennifer Aguilar Rivera.
John Herrera Aquino.
Nakari Ames.
Sean Hickey.
Zoe Albert Jones.
Brooklyn Higgins.
Everson Alfaro Julian.
Eddie Hudson Jones.
Montserrat Alfaro Umanzar.
Michaela Hurley.
Isabella Almeida.
Billy Isidore.
Susanna Amate.
Christopher Islane.
Nestor Amaya Cortez.
Eric Jacinto Reyes.
Gabriel Andrade Flores.
Anaya James Braggs.
Mario Andrade Sola.
Kayla Janalunas.
Destiny Andrade.
Sophia Jang.
Jackson Ardolino.
Manav Jabalia.
Eunice Awate.
Michael Johnson.
Dimitri Augustine.
Guy Joseph.
Danya Avalar Landaverde.
Atticus K.
Robert Avery.
Jack Kearns.
Andrea Aviles.
Manat Kumar.
Anna Barrett.
Carla Larios Flores.
Lila Barrientos Ruiz.
Robert Larkin.
Samira Betty.
Harley LaRose.
Jonah Bell Collado.
Silver Lieb.
Anthony Biggins.
Luis Leon Mahano.
Jonathan Blandon.
Junid Lewa.
Elijah Blank Edelman.
Kai Limerick.
Atticus Beauregard.
Daniel Linares Garcia.
Ala Bootcourse.
Sarah Lobato Hernandez.
Dustin Brainard.
Emer Lones Flores.
Bodie Brenner.
Giovanna Lopes.
Dashiell Brenner.
Anais Lopez.
Noah Brown.
Nyla Lorth Balut.
Shaya Buki.
Erin McDonald.
Juan Baruca.
Diego Magana Mariquin.
Daniel Campos.
Natalia Mayer.
Jalen Conegsworth.
Jasmine Maldonado Castro.
Tanika Carradine.
Brian Mencia Morales.
Joshua Cardoza.
Damian Mangino.
Salvatore Caspiarello.
Matthew Mannion.
Jacob Castillo.
Lillian Martin.
Daniela Castro.
Melvin Martinez Andrade.
Ford Christie.
Raymond Mason.
Richard Clemente.
Ana Mateo.
Avery Cole.
Rodrigo Mateus Calmo.
Elias Coley.
Denny Mateus Martin.
Julian Colon.
Jamie Madrano.
Jace Connolly.
Jennifer Mejia Benitez.
Vanessa Correa.
Amar McConan.
Irvin Cortez.
Joel Mendoza.
Cecilia Crowns.
Sari Mendoza.
Alexis Cruz.
Tashmir Michelle.
Jacqueline Cruz.
Halaf Montarroyos.
Max Cruz.
Amber Marrera.
Makai Curtis.
Leovins Mertel.
Dilana Davis.
Marcia Narbachwe.
Haisa Di Cavallo.
Devasia Nepal.
Karini De Jesus.
Martinez Nguyen Vobrokman.
Katarina De Souza.
Richard Nguyen.
Keshni Darafons.
Braxton Nome.
Isaac Devers.
Jefferson Nunez Portillo.
Isada Dewara.
Lobsang Naima.
Andrew Diaz Huezo.
Jay Oaks.
Nora Donovan.
Aiden O'Brien.
Luna Dos Santos Crescencio.
Benjamin O'Keefe.
Miguel Dos Santos.
Diego Oliver.
Victoria Dutra.
Mia Pacheco.
Katarina Dvornik.
Leslie Pena.
Jeremiah Ely.
Austin Pereira.
Ronald Ellis.
Kayla Perez Cortez.
Dednis Escobar Sorto.
Daniela Perez.
Nathan Estrella Guzman.
Lily Perez.
Abdullahi Farah.
Lucilis Perez.
Nicole Faria.
Dashel Fromm.
Donju Felix.
Santiago Pena.
Zachary Fellinger.
Wilbur Pineda.
Mayhew Ferry.
Esther Platt.
Jessica Figueroa.
Marlene Portillo Ramirez.
Omar Flores.
Ashley Portillo.
Benoni Francois.
Angel Ramos Castro.
Nyana Freeman.
Lydia Ramos Martinez.
Aliana Ferrer Tejeda.
Natalie Rauda Pena.
Eliseo Fuentes Alvarez.
Oli Ravello.
Kimberly Fuentes Landaverde.
Ariana Ray.
Crisia Fuentes Quintanilla.
Josie Ray.
Josué Alfaro Herrera.
Emerson Rendon Reyna.
Renata Futimani.
Brianna Resendez.
Ana Victoria Alves.
Mia Resmini.
Guilherme Amorim.
Madine Richard.
Fatima Hassan Eva.
Santos Rivera.
Mohamed Azimi.
Murillo Rodriguez.
Kaiki Paldaya Matoso.
Owen Rosas.
Luara Barbosa.
Christian Salgudo Lemos.
Minor Calles Lopez.
Joshua Sandoval Zentino.
Diego Chacón.
Dilsa Santos Ramirez.
Larissa da Silva.
Erica Santos.
Clayton Diaz.
Dante Shememi Vernon.
Anthony Duamarao.
Jessica Sheehan.
José Fermán Fuentes.
Elizabeth Similian.
Sandro Galdames Leonor.
Arishpreet Singh.
Oscar Gómez Alfaro.
Dil John Singh.
Evandro Guedes da Silva.
Catherine Sola Pleites.
Lourdes Guevara Guevara.
Delia Souza.
Yuseline Julian.
Nicole Souza Leao.
Sarah Capadia.
Kendall Souza.
Rafael Lorenzo.
Lily Spoderick.
Denis Madrid Hernández.
Ray Switkis.
Erika Martínez Castro.
Yasir Taher.
Silvia Martínez Castro.
Cash Terry.
Jennifer Molina Hernández.
Jordan Thornton.
Edwin Palacios Cibrián.
Evan Tiberi.
Katie Platero Rivas.
Marvin Timothy.
Víctor Porto.
Emil Toole.
Doris Reina Rivera.
Mateen Toole.
Ashley Rodriguez Moreno.
Isadora Tutter.
Milerka Ruiz Pascual.
Yaranis Valdeveso Argueta.
Juan Gabriel Santos,
Gemily Vargas.
Kingsley St. Jean,
Aaliyah Consuelo Vasquez.
Bianca Tetzer,
Daniel Ventura.
Jennifer Zavala Samayoa,
Andrew Villagran. Ronisha Walton. Charlie Wilkinson. Ryan Willard. Patrick Winter. Michaela Witham. Evan Zammer. Parker Zayas.
Graduates, on the count of three, please join me in the turning of the tassels from right to left, which symbolizes our transition from students to graduates. 1, 2, 3. Class of 2024, congratulations.